shaped by the sound of violence.
Roxanne has to be, I think, as Jordan Breen said on Twitter, she's got to be, like, this, perhaps, with the sole exception of Tim Sylvia, the most unathletic, successful MMA fighter, like, ever.
More so than Jake Shields?
Yeah, she's more unathletic than Jake Shields, for sure.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like, you just saw her coming to the cage and, like, you know, taking off the glasses and squinting, and, like, you're just like, man. I mean, and she's getting slam KO'd is one of the great, like, indicators of unathleticism. Like, I've always said it's the kind of does spaghetti stick to the wall thing. Like, do people stick to the floor when you throw them at it? It's generally an example of them being kind of noodly.
What up, everybody? We are back.
Yeah, we are.
And we are going to break down here very briefly this UFC on ESPN Plus 24 Raleigh Blaydes vs. Dos Santos card. We're also going to talk Bellator 238 Bud vs. Cyborg, because it's kind of the better card. But Chris, you want to just get right into this, and we will burn through these. Picks.
Yeah, so I'm not even gonna. No disrespect to these fighters. That's a little discrepancy here. You'll notice.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, we got first up. We got a men's featherweight bout between American fighter Nate Landwehr going up against Brazilian fighter Herbert Burns.
Yeah, Herbert Burns, you guys would know as the younger brother of Gilbert Burns.
I was gonna say I imagine he's related to Gilbert Burns.
Yep.
I am going to go with Herbert Burns in this one for no reason other than that he's related to Gilbert Burns. I'm being 100% honest.
Yep. I'm going the same way. Also, considering the last loss on Landwehr's record is via submission, and he's been fighting an M1. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Burns
so
via
the
sub
odds,
first.
Landwehr is a minus 120 to a plus 101 over Burns. Take that as you will. Next up, we have Welsh fighter Brett Johns going up against American fighter Tony Gravely. I remember I was very high on Johns for a bit. He still only has 2 losses. I can't remember if Gravely has jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he definitely does. He's showed a lot of decent wrestling in his Contender Series fight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Johns because why not?
I think I'm gonna lean the same way. I think I'm gonna lean Johns via decision, mostly just because dude has fought the higher level competition, and if your 2 losses are to Pedro Munoz and Aljo Sterling by decision, that's fucking understandable.
It's really good.
So, especially since I think Tony Gravely, a lot of his success will come on the ground. And I think against Brett Johns, that's a scary proposition. So, I'm leaning Johns via decision.
Yeah, I'm going the same way. And the odds are brought to you by Sheamus.
Brought to you by fucking Tip Taps over here.
Mr. Tap Dancer says that Gravely is a minus 115 to a minus 104. Actually, most of these are even. What the fuck? Yeah, all these are like minus 107, minus... Okay, yeah, never mind. This fight is dead even.
I figure a lot of this card is going to go that way.
Next up, we have a women's bantamweight bout between American fighter Sarah McMahon and Swedish fighter Lena Landsberg. I think I'm going to go Lena Landsberg because last time McMahon fought, I think she lost to someone she probably should not have.
Sarah McMahon's real good at doing good up until she doesn't. But yeah, that Marianne Renault triangle was upsetting.
That's what it was. Yep.
And the Caitlin Vieira arm triangle was also upsetting.
So I'm going to go Lena Landsberg.
Man,
by decision.
Man. Yeah. Jesus, I think I might also... No, I'm taking Sarah McMahon. Lena Landsberg should not win this fight because Lena Landsberg's best success is going to come in the clinch, and you figure Sarah McMahon should be able to get her to the ground consistently. So I'm going Jesus, this dog. I'm going to go Lena via. No, I'm going to go Sarah via decision. I don't have faith that Lena Landsberg doesn't just end up on her back this whole fight.
Okay. Take that as you will. The odds, of course, brought to you by Sheamus today.
That's right.
McMahon is a minus 156 to a plus 131 of Landsberg.
Oh, Sheamus McMahon. That's close.
Next up, we have a men's bantamweight bout between American Montel Jackson and Brazilian Felipe Colares. Excuse me, not Colares. No fucking clue. I think I'm leaning Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have a huge size advantage, I would imagine. 5'10", 75.5 inch reach.
Yeah, I'm going with him. He's a big boy.
Got like a 6-inch reach advantage.
Wait, do you say 75 reach?
Yeah, he's got a 6-inch reach advantage.
Jesus
75.5.
That guy should be at featherweight. Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
with wins over Brian Kelleher.
Hell, he should be at fucking lightweight for the thing about it. But.
Yeah, he's got crazy reach. I gotta go Montel Jackson. Although Felipe Colares can consistently get him on his back, I think it's gonna be a rough night for him.
Oh man, these odds. Montel Jackson, a minus 650 to a plus 431, according to Sheamus.
Do you have KO or do you have decision?
I think I'm gonna go dominant decision.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna go the same way. Colares is tough, and I don't think he's gonna catch a sub against him. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go decision. Although I wouldn't be surprised if he just started landing hella volume at range and got a stoppage.
Next up is a fight between, according to this Russian fighter, Justine Kish. I didn't know she's Russian. Unless that's an error on typology.
Yeah, I don't know.
Go down up against Czech fighter Lucy.
Oh shit, she was born in St. Petersburg.
Oh, there you go.
Typology.
Russian-born American fighter Justine Kish going up against Czech fighter G6's favorite female fighter at flyweight, Lucy Pudlova.
Yeah, why was that? Oh, Czech, right.
Yeah,
forgot.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Forgot about that joke. That's a throwback.
Yeah. It was for 4 years ago already?
Gotta be, yeah.
Yeah. God, I gotta find out when he's in town again, dude. We gotta do a commentary.
For sure.
Yeah. He's flying somewhere.
That's right. He stays flying, no
he's
lie.
Flying. He stays flying high. Maybe quite literally. Maybe.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Pudlova.
Yeah.
Unless Justin. Never mind. I keep making this joke. I'm such an asshole. Never mind.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna know. That's so mean.
Yeah. Man. I don't know. This is going to be, they both eat a ton of shots. Oh, man. I honestly don't know on this one.
I'm going to put a little bit via decision.
I think I'm going to go Kish via decision, but I don't feel great about it. I just think she's going to be able to bully Lucy around more. But I think they're both just going to eat a ton of shots, and this is going to be a close decision either way. All right.
Yeah. All right. The odds for those who care, according to Sheamus, we have a minus 169 favorite in Lucy Pudlova over a plus 141 underdog of Kish.
Yeah.
Take that as you will.
Pudova's definitely fought the higher level competition recently.
Speaking of higher level competition, possibly, we got the UK's Arnold Allen doing his best Tom Hardy impression from the movie Warrior, his fucking baby eaters. Going up against American fighter Nick Lentz. I'm kind of leaning Arnold Allen. I know Nick Lentz is scrappy, though.
Yeah. I'm going the same way. That's why I'm taking Arnold Allen via decision and not via stoppage, but also just because I think Arnold Allen's quickest way to a stoppage would be a sub, and I don't think he's going to sub Nick Lentz.
Yeah, no.
So I also would be curious to see how well Lentz hangs on the feet with him, because I think Arnold Allen, like, Lentz got fucking blasted by Charles Oliveira in their last fight, and that was not that long ago. Well, actually, wow, that was back in May. I guess that was a long time ago. It didn't feel like that long ago. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Allen via decision.
And I'm going the same way. And the odds were brought to you by Sheamus. Minus 263 for Arnold Allen over at plus 210.
A lot of these fights kind of feel like you know which way they're going.
And if you're asking me why I'm saying brought to you by Sheamus, I'm not going to say the odds maker's name. I might as well be like that scene from Idiocracy where he says, "Why do you keep saying brought to you by Carl's Jr.?" Because they pay me every time I do.
Right.
I mean, I'm not getting paid, but you know.
Nah, Sheamus pays out fat, dog.
Yeah. So brought to you by Sheamus.
That's right.
Okay.
He'll hook you up with side eyes as much as you want.
With what?
With side eyes.
Side eyes.
That's all. That's all he's gonna do is side eye the fuck out of you. So.
Yeah, Dozer over here. He's a sleepy boy, but he's just gonna fart, and you'll know what happens.
Great.
All right. Next up, we have a 185 bout between Bevon Lewis and Daquan Townsend, two American fighters. Yeah, God damn it, dude. These fight, I don't know what the fuck to pick.
Yeah. I haven't seen enough of Daquan Townsend to really have much faith in him. He's the dude who got smoked by Dalcha Lungiambula in his last fight, who I believe was his teammate. Is that right? Maybe not. Oh. Maybe I'm confusing him with a different dude.
No, that was another one where the guy is like a fucking 6-1 underdog and he scarched his teammate. He's like a big prospect.
You're right. Daquan Townsend. What do I know Daquan Townsend from? I guess just the the Ankalaev fight was the Lungiambula one. Okay. Yeah, I'm mixing up like 3 different people right now. Yeah. I mean, he got smashed by Lungiambula, but Lungiambula looked good. I'm going Bevon Lewis.
I'm going to go Bevon Lewis, TKO. I don't know, it's just a hunch.
Yeah. I mean, he's working out of Jackson's, and he's trained a lot with John, and it shows because he fights a little bit like Budget John. But he's also so... Is he a devout
Christian too?
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Like John.
Moving on. I've got
the odds brought to you by Shane. Minus 435 favorite in Bevon Lewis over a plus 333 underdog in Daquan Townsend. Yeah. Next fight we have, I believe I'm saying his name right, Jamal Hill.
I believe so.
Going up against Darko Stosic.
Yeah.
Mr. Baby Eater himself. And I don't know how to pick this, except before we start recording, I heard you listen to a podcast where the guy said Stosic gasses out early. That's probably why I'm going to go Jamal Hill.
It's probably Dan Tom protect your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, when your only win in the UFC is over Jeremy Kimball, it's hard to take you, my dude. Yeah, I'm gonna go Jamal Hill also, but this is, I don't know, man. It's light, it's regional light heavyweight. I don't know. Could go either way.
Alrighty then. Yeah, I'm going Hill. Just TKO. Fuck it. Stosic is gonna get tired. Yeah, TKO second.
That's probably not a bad pick.
Jamal Hill. Here's a slight brought to you by Sheamus. Is a minus 123 favorite over a plus 103 of Stosic. Yep. Take that as you will. This next fight we have is a women's strawweight bout between Hannah Cyphers and our girl, Angela Hill.
Yeah,
Angie
spoiler
Hill.
alert. I'm also taking Hill in this fight.
Yes. And the odds brought to you by Sheamus.
Yeah, I'm taking Hill via actually TKO in the second. I think she's going to be way too big for Hannah Cyphers, and I think in the clinch she is going to absolutely demolish her.
Yeah, because isn't Hill still kind of like more of a natural flyweight?
Definitely, but Cyphers is closer to an atom weight.
Oh shit! Well, then I agree with you. TKO second.
Yeah, she's real small. Hannah Cyphers you would remember because she's the one who's really meek and like barely comfortable talking on mic.
Yeah. Sheamus says Angie Hill is a minus 182 to a plus 150 of Hannah Cyphers.
That's pretty good odds.
Yeah.
I'd put money on that.
This fight is up in the me. It's a pick'em. You got a men's flyweight bout. I thought this division was dead. Just kidding. That's mean.
It seems to be making a comeback. So
yeah, it's travel right now, and Benavidez and Figueiredo are there. They're right next to the plug, but they're still fighting.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Why am I? Never mind. Jordan Espinoza against Alex Perez. No fucking clue. I'm just going to go with Jordan Espinoza because usually the guy with the worst record on paper wins. That's just how flyweight is.
Okay, that's a weird way to go.
I'm dead serious. Like, it's always like, hey, the number one contender is finding number 8, and the number he starts as him, and now he's number 3. Congratulations. There's flyweight.
Yeah.
I'm going Espinoza via decision.
Man, I think I'm taking. Yeah, I'm gonna take Alex Perez via decision. But I would not be surprised to see this one go either way.
And odds brought to you by Sheamus. Okay, I will probably get this wrong. Well, we'll see. Minus 265 in favor of Alex Perez to a plus 204 of Espinoza.
Yeah, some of these odds I think are long because people know one of these fighters and not the other one. But also, I don't know that Espinoza. I think Espinoza ends up stuck in a lot of places he doesn't want to be in that fight.
And I'll let you go ahead and break down the co-main and main. So, starting with the co-main, we have Rafael dos Anjos going up against Michael Chiesa.
Rafael dos Anjos does 3 things really well. He is very good at pressuring people up against the cage. He's good at ripping body shots, and he throws solid leg kicks. All 3 things are terrible for Michael Chiesa. So unless Michael Chiesa can somehow work to RDA's back in the first 2 rounds, I think then he has a chance. But I think RDA just mauls him. I think this is a bad style matchup for Chiesa.
I agree. And I am going with RDA TKO round. I'm going to go round 3. And that's interesting. And what happens since Connor, evidently, and I had no idea, this actually made me laugh seeing this, is ranked number 11. RDA is just going to call him out because he'll be like, you want to... Can you still hear me?
Yep, hold on. There we go. Wait. Nope, nothing yet. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Fucking computer. I wonder what's causing it today. Because I have everything disabled. There we go. We're back.
Okay, and what brings us to the main event of Curtis Razor Blaydes going against El Cigano himself, Junior Dos Santos.
And we're not back. Fuck me. This is the worst. I can see it try to recover, and then it's just not recovering. Motherfucker, like, it's spiking fine, and then it just tanks again. Alright, I think we're back now.
Okay.
Alright, Jesus Christ. Gotta love fucking streaming setups. Anyway, JDS versus Blaydes?
Yeah, yes. Former heavyweight champion Yuri Santos is fighting just title contender Curtis Blaydes. This is an interesting fight. JDS still has good stand-up. He has good violent kicks on the outside and in the inside. But I can't remember if Blaydes is a stance switcher, if he switches stances often. I know Blaydes is mostly just a very violent grappler and has very good top control. See the fight against Overeem. That's how I see this fight going. I think he takes JDS down and TKOs him.
Yeah. I think that's kind of what it comes down to, right? Is does JDS get taken down and get stuck on bottom while eating shots, or does he get pinned against the cage and take shots? I think that's why I'm leaning Blaydes as well. The only thing I'm curious about is JDS's takedown defense is pretty fucking lights out. Like, I think he kept Stipe and Kane to, like, way under 30% takedown accuracy. I think Kane went for, like, 30 takedowns in that fight.
It sounds like
11.
Sounds like Usman's numbers, 30%, right?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's pretty wild. So definitely, I'm interested to see what it ends up looking like. But it could get a little weird. And I think if at any point JDS starts consistently stuffing takedowns or Blaydes starts slowing down, I think JDS finishes him. But I'm gonna take Blaydes via TKO probably in the third. Which way you leaning?
Excuse me, I had to finish that coffee. I got him in a second. I feel like he's gonna catch. I think he's gonna be a knockdown to mount. He's gonna catch JDS with some crazy shit, like some spinning back elbow shit.
Oh wow, that's a fucking heck of a shot to call.
Yeah, blades and shades and blades, right? What does Tony Ferguson say?
Blades. Yep, probably something like that. That checks out.
Yeah, champ shit only.
Yeah, 100%.
God, I can't wait for April, man. Just MMA gods.
Don't curse it. Don't fucking curse it. Oh my god. Cool, man. Well, that is that card.
And the odds brought to you by Sheamus for one last time. Sheamus.
He left the fucking room. He got bored with the odds. So
never mind. And there you have it. That is it. Just kidding. It's a minus, pretty much the same as the last two fights. Wow, minus 260 in favor of Blaydes to plus 207.
Yeah. Wow, that's wider than I thought it would have been.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So take that as you will.
Cool. Here briefly, do you want to talk about this Bellator card?
Let's see.
If you scroll up to the top of Topology, it should give you the Bellator 238. Or if you go to the homepage.
So let me go to the homepage. Here it is.
Because this main card is really fucking good.
I had no idea Cyborg's already fighting this weekend.
Exactly. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Saturday at 7 p.m.
Yeah, Inglewood up to no good.
Is this live or is this some bullshit?
It's in Inglewood, so it's live.
Okay, cool.
That's why we're covering it. We don't cover goddamn tape delayed events.
That's right. See, I always forget. I'm clearly a big fan of Bellator lately.
Yeah, you've been an outspoken fan of Bellator for a while.
Yeah. Didn't I literally say, like, in codes Bellator, it is what it is?
Something like that, yeah. To be fair, this is a fucking great card, though.
There's some good fights on here.
Yeah.
Curtis Blaydes in Bellator.
Yeah, I was gonna say even outside of the main card, there's still Chris Avila's on the card, Curtis Millender's on the card, AJ Agazarm, Aaron Pico. That's just the prelims.
To be fair for timing, I only have 15 minutes.
Well, so we're just talking about these top ones.
Okay.
Main card only. So Ava Knight up. And by the way, Ava Knight's going to win because they're booking Ava Knight to win. That's why if you look her up, I'm sure she is a crazy favorite.
And remind Seamus that he missed to tell us the odds.
Oh, yeah. You forgot to tell us the odds, bro. He doesn't give a fuck.
I would imagine not. Okay, so you said Ava Knight's going to win?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They're booking her to win. She's a high-level boxer.
And the odds... Wait, where the fuck are the odds? Let me see. All right, Seamus. Oh, well, there's only one set of odds brought to you by Seamus. Knight is at minus 250 to plus 205.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Raymond Daniels, he's the kickboxer, right?
Yep.
He's going up against Jason King. I'll let you... I mean, unless Jason King can wrestle, I would probably pick Raymond Daniels, but I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm picking Raymond Daniels. I hope I'm just hoping he 360 KOs somebody again.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't he the guy who did like that 360 shit and then like punched him in the face?
I believe it was technically a 720 right hook. That was the name of it.
Or what's it from Brinks to do side 540?
Oh, yeah, bro. The fucking backside 540.
Backside 540.
My move. Yeah, that should
Quit
be a fun
it, Val.
Exactly. Up next, this is a banger of a fight.
Oh, the odds real quick brought to you by Seamus, of course. These are all... Jesus Christ. I'll just do some math on this. It's the medium here. Let's call it a minus 210 to a plus 165 in favor of Daniels. All right.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm surprised that's not wider.
It is. I just went... There's literally 3 different ones, and I just went somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
All right. Next up, we got Juan Archuleta. Mr. might be on EPO. Going up against... I know, I'm kidding. That's mean. It's a joke, guys. Relax.
He's in the same camp.
Sam Calavita is a mad scientist. We get it. Yeah, wasn't he the guy who's talking like he was from like fucking 17th century England?
Sam Calavita?
Yeah.
Oh, it is fucking post. Yeah.
That was hilarious. He's like, doth who not bring these inquiries upon gesture to TJ Dillashaw?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. This fight between Juan Archuleta and Henry Corrales is a banger, though. Juan Archuleta is coming off the wins over Ricky Bandejas and Eduardo Dantas, and then he had that loss via decision to Pitbull. And then Henry Corrales is coming off the loss to Darian Caldwell. Then before that, he had the win over Aaron Pico.
That's right. I think I'm going to go Archuleta. The decision, because the Corrales guy is a tough motherfucker.
Yeah, man, this is a tough matchup. I think I'm going to go Archuleta as well, because I think he's going to be a little bit more well-rounded. And I think if he implements his wrestling game, he's going to definitely have the advantage on that. But if this thing becomes a shootout, Henry Corrales could be fucking trouble for Juan Archuleta. So, yeah, I'm going Archuleta via decision, but it's going to be wild as hell.
And the odds brought to you by Seamus. Archuleta is a minus 244 to a plus 198 favorite. Take that as you will.
Yep.
Next up, we have a men's bantamweight bout between Sergio Pettis and Alfred Kashakian.
Sure. Alfred is out of Glendale.
The Batcave?
No, he's out of Glendale. Edmund Tarverdyan.
Oh, I was imagining, like, his name looks Armenian.
Yeah.
But just a guess. So,
100%.
Head movement from Mr. Alfred here will be key to his victory. And giving everything he's got. And making sure not to cry before it's over.
Sure.
You know what?
Just go. Really? You gonna take the underdog?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Alfred. Only because, well, the outliers Edmund Shabazian looks like a title contender at some point in the future. So, you know what? Maybe Edmund is gonna get it right again.
Sure.
I don't know. I have no clue, dude. I'm just gonna.
To be fair, if he is anywhere near the level and the well-roundedness of,
let's be real, Shabazian by himself is just like it's more him on being extremely talented and athletic on his own.
Super, both of those things. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Like I'm not ignorant to that. But,
for sure.
I'm just gonna go with it just so I could look like some fucking what's it called? A seer? Like what? Like that? The fucking blind man who's like on the road, like let me tell you your beauty.
Sure. I'm taking Pettis via decision because I think he's gonna Pettis his way to a decision.
Yeah, he's very talented kickboxing and taekwondo.
Yeah, and solid takedown defense.
Yep. No, he's gonna win. I'm just gonna choose Alfred because it makes me look smart if I get it right, but not really in hindsight. All right, so Sergio Pettis, odds brought to you by Sheamus. Just like a lot of odds on here, he's a minus 271 to a plus 208 over Alfred.
Yep. Sounds good. Another banger.
Coming in the evening, Darian Caldwell, 145 bout against Adam Borix. Don't really know how to call this because Caldwell, I saw him lose to Horiguchi. Oh, and he beat Corrales, yeah. I'll let you call. I have no idea.
I still don't necessarily know what to make of Borix. He's pretty... Like, he's been just steamrolling dudes, including the flying knee to Aaron Pico. But he was losing a lot of that Aaron Pico fight up until the flying knee. I mean, he smashed Pat Curran, but it's Pat Curran in 2019. So... Yeah. I just don't quite know what to make of him. Darian Caldwell is a beast, but he is small for this division.
That's right.
He is moving up. He got the win over Henry Corrales. I think Adam Borix is going to be a tougher out because I think his wrestling is going to hold up more against him. Also, this fight's happening in LA, which means I would think that the stand-ups aren't going to be as egregious, although Bellator stand-ups sometimes get more egregious than other organizations.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like Elite XC style stand-ups or like fucking Combate style stand-ups, but it's still pretty brutal. I'm gonna take Caldwell via long, rough decision, because I think he's basically gonna work him against the cage, similar to the Horiguchi fight.
I agree 100%. Yeah. Part of me was thinking Borix, some upset, like fight some violent shit.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't remember the last time Caldwell's been knocked out.
Oh man,
I have no idea.
Never,
actually.
I don't think.
Never. Okay. The odds brought to you by Sheamus on this. They're all over the place. I will go with Darian Caldwell as a minus 125 to a minus 105 of Borix.
Yeah, I think the size difference is a big factor in why people are... the size difference and the fact that Caldwell's been playing it so safe lately that I think it's probably getting some people turning against him odds-wise. And then this main card fight should be a lot of fun depending on what Julia Budd shows up.
Yeah, I know. Actually, you know what? I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever seen Julia Budd fight because remember how I basically never watch Bellator unless it's instances like this. So yeah, I actually have legitimately never seen her fight.
Yeah, because you didn't see the early Invicta cards either.
No, I remember you showing me some classic. I've probably seen her in some classic Invicta stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Like you might have seen the Charmaine Sweet fight.
Wow. So she got armbarred by Ronda. Wow, that was in 2011 in Strikeforce.
Yep.
Okay. She beat GDR though.
Yep. Lost to Amanda Nunes.
Jeez, in 14 seconds? Holy fuck.
Well, I mean Amanda Nunes.
I mean, yeah.
Even back then, she could throw some goddamn bungalows. Yeah. I mean, she's gotten some really solid wins, but she also has been fighting Arlene Blenclo, who she arguably lost one of those two fights against. And like people like Olga Rubin, who she's just a way, way more athletic fighter.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna pick Cyborg, but I'd rather you just kind of break it down because I don't want to just seem like I'm just like, oh, Cyborg.
Well,
oh,
I just don't know what Julia Budd's gonna show up. Like, if Julia
Yeah.
Budd shows up and makes it gritty and gets in Cyborg's face and tries to work takedowns and really just make it ugly, I think it would benefit her. I think she definitely needs to either put Cyborg on her back or throw something hard enough to get Cyborg off. Because Cyborg's going to come forward and throw fucking heaters for the first couple minutes, like she always does. And so I think a lot of this just comes down to how Julia Budd deals with the pressure. Because it's coming.
Cool. Well, anyways, that is it for me. I'll give you the last odds brought to you by Seamus.
That's right.
I got some to choose from here. I'm just going to go with the widest one.
Sure.
Minus 500 for Cyborg to a plus 360 of
That's
Julia.
way too wide.
Yeah.
It should be like the
No, I'll do the
high
realistic
threes.
one. The realistic one, what I see, minus 400 to plus 280.
Yeah, that's closer.
Yeah, that's like the closest one.
That still seems a little wide, but
Yeah.
then again, people sleep on Bellator fighters and on Julia Budd. So cool, man. Well, we will wrap this up here, but this has been a fun one. I am headed off to Anaheim here shortly.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, it should be fun. And then we will be back next week. Wait, is there a card next week? No, right?
I don't think so.
No,
because it's Super Bowl weekend.
Oh, right. So maybe we do a commentary next week.
Be down.
Maybe we should do that. I had a really good one just recently that I can't remember. They're all fine.
We should look because there's probably been some we've been doing films in the past 8 years. I bet you there's one in the past 2 years.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some recently. We've still also haven't done Den of Thieves.
Oh, dude, I watched that. My brother had that on. That's
Did you?
Actually kind of entertaining.
Really?
For what it is. Yeah,
wow.
it's not good, but it's entertainingly bad.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, maybe we'll do that one. Maybe we'll do a different one coming up.
It's spoiler. It's basically if you've ever played Grand Theft Auto 5 and done any of the heists, it pretty much just 50 Cent is yeah, 50 Cent is I guarantee he's like this. Yo, you ever see the movie Heat? Yes. 50 Cent. You ever play Grand Theft Auto 5? Yes. That's our movie.
The real question is, did you ever play 50 Cent Blood in the Sand?
Yeah, you already know he asked him that too. You ever play Blood in the Sand?
Shit.
All right, we got ourselves a movie.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, we will be back to hopefully do that next week. And then after that, we're back to regular schedule. I think there's UFC cards fucking forever after that. So everybody go have a good one. As always, you guys can check us out, TSOV Pod on Twitter. Subscribe on YouTube. And that way you'll know when we go live. You can hit the fucking bell, join the ding dang dong gang, or whatever the fuck the dude from How to Drink says. So dumb. And till next time, everybody, go do some marijuanas. That's my plan.
Inject them all.
Don't inject the marijuanas, but
yeah.
Until next time, everybody, go do something decadent. We out. Late.
Liked by the sound of violence.